buying stuff
What stuff?
for the Honda.
From eBay?
Maybe. Hey guys, it's us again. As you just saw, I ordered some eBay parts for the little silverback Honda that we're working on.
Yeah, and I see they're really expensive. They're not expensive?
They're a budget buy
Yes.
of $60 on eBay.
So what I'm holding here is a coilover kit, or at least 1/4 of the coilover kit.
Yes, but all four came.
We're getting all the lows.
You and that thing again. Yeah, so I don't know. It doesn't look that bad.
That's not bad. I like the colors.
Yeah, the colors make
not
it
bad.
go faster, but I don't know the quality of it, but I thought we could try it out.
I think the most important thing here is that it's going to have a better look.
Yeah.
It's going to be lower.
It'll be lower.
So go with the wheels that you guys saw when we did the wheels and tires.
Right, yes.
I think the theme here is that it's on a budget.
Yes, a very small budget.
Right? So yeah, why don't we, they're the same front and rear, right?
Yeah, they look front and rear. Just throw them in, take out the old spring and put those in. I like...
Here, hold this.
Oh, what am I holding? This was kind of neat though. I don't know what reference we would use that. I don't know if that's like 5 millimeters, 10 millimeters, and 15 millimeters.
Yeah, show the people. It's a reference point, so you can actually, if you don't like 10, you can have 20, or it just gives you an idea of how low or high you're going to have the car.
Yeah, and it doesn't look too difficult to install, which we'll show you. And so yeah, I got this, and yeah, I got a couple other little things we'll go
Adjustable.
through. Adjustable ride height, so we can, I think you can get the car pretty darn low with
It says you
these,
need air suspension.
but oh, look at that, when they printed the numbers, they weren't even straight. That's the quality that I like to purchase. All right, let's
put 'em
get
in
it
there.
going.
So, got the strut out, and normally you've seen us use a spring compressor before on this to compress the spring, take the hat off, get the strut out, because the spring is going away, new coilover and springs going in. So I know the proper way to do it. I'm not gonna do the proper way to do it, so do as I say, not as I do. Don't do this at home. You could get hurt. I'm not gonna get hurt, I'm a professional. Isn't that right, Serge?
Whatever you say.
Right. And that kind of looks cool.
I'm gonna step back for a second.
I'm gonna put it on my foot.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? It might not come apart. Oh, it's coming.
That's kind of neat.
See? Old spring goes away. Ah, that's hot. We get all the old parts. So what we need, where did it go? We have the strut, because they're not leaking or anything.
No, and I'm not replacing them.
No,
Again,
they're not leaking.
budget.
So. But that's the thing, if you do want to replace them in the future, you can just buy struts, you don't have to do quick struts. You've seen us do quick struts before. All right, so we're gonna loosely put this in here. Now what we had to do before was lop off a little bit of the bump stop, because the strut is gonna be in a lower position. So I chopped a little bit of the bump stop off. spring. Now this has, sorry,
Hey, stop taking my
more
stuff.
Honda parts in the way. Becoming a theme, a lot of Hondas.
Well, it's the same Honda.
There was a black one and a green one.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't know.
You're like, oh, I forgot. So I'm gonna line these numbers up facing the front of the strut so we can actually use them as a reference point.
We're using the old caps. Now the thing I did notice when we were kind of playing around with this, off camera just a bit.
Yeah.
Again, high quality eBay parts from all the way from Japan or China, Malaysia, somewhere.
Try saying that with a straight face.
It doesn't fit over the actual.
Because they're specific to this car, therefore they do not fit.
Yeah, so you got to kind of drill out that top so it actually passes.
You didn't have to tell them that.
So
You just be like, these parts fit all in the right way, and you don't have to modify them ever.
Tolerances, yes.
Actually, yes.
So we got to do that. And what are you doing right now?
I am putting the retainer pins in.
Ooh, fancy.
So this doesn't jiggle around all over the place.
With high-speed cornering, that I do.
I think just with the Johnson rebound of the strut. This is going to hold it. High-speed Johnson rebound. This is just going to hold the actual, what do you call this? The coil over. They're called weight jacks on my car, which is another episode you should go and watch. Like, you know, my Camaro. Rear-wheel drive, V8.
I got one of those too.
I know.
Calm down.
I'm not dissing the Honda. I like the Honda. I like the Honda. The simplicity of working on this car, I have to admit, has been pretty excellent. we didn't really fight with your car or the Camaro, really.
No.
We didn't fight with Crimson Typhoon.
No.
Or is it Red Thunder?
I don't know. I don't know yet.
I like Red Thunder.
I just haven't.
It sounds
found the name
mean.
yet. Red Thunder?
It sounds mean.
What does that really mean, though? Red.
Doesn't have to mean anything.
Like Blue Thunder.
You could call it.
That was a TV show, Blue Thunder. No, a movie.
Blue Dragon was a video game.
Blue Thunder. It was about a helicopter.
Anyway, what I'm doing is I'm going to set them to 35. That's where Serge wants to start.
35.
That's kind of
in the middle in a way, isn't it?
no, it's pretty low. It's pretty low by comparison.
Oh yeah.
But if it's too low or too high or whatever, not a big deal. And then there's the little.
No. You've got this. Yeah. No. You can see the 35.
Below it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Below the last ring.
Okay.
I think that's how we have it. Like.
Right. You're right.
I usually am.
I agree with you. And we both be wrong. Wait a minute. Now I got to check. We waste all our film.
That's. What would that be? Like 3mm film? 6mm film?
8?
8mm?
I don't know. Cameras. It's all digital. But we didn't hog this out yet.
No, but we'll film that right now.
Right this quick. Now that the high quality machining work is done, that's completely no sarcasm. Where'd the nut go?
The one that you shot across the floor?
No, that was the last one.
Oh.
But I've managed to misplace it, so. There it is. Don't want that yet.
You're missing something. Did you lube it up?
I did.
Good.
Put lube in there, because last thing you need
Squeaky.
is squeaky squeak. You'd be like, great. Take it back to the shop, yell at them. I mean, don't do that. Just suck it down a little bit here. Nothing to see here. So, because it's a little bit lower, it's kind of gonna stick out, but that's okay. Let's put it in the car. So I'm gonna rip the rear strut out. Front's done for now. Serge is working over here too, doing some work on the other side. Show you how easy it is to get this out. I say that. Right. One. Two. And then this control arm should just
Come down, swing down. Yeah.
like that. And the rest is in the trunk or hatch. So here's something I found interesting. That, well, when Serge and I were trying to take this all apart, we're like, well, we gotta get the rear struts out, right? And generally on most front wheel drive cars, the struts, the access to the top of the rear struts is inside the car. And Serge was kind of playing around. We're like, how do we get those out? And we're like, hey, let's take the speaker out. And sure enough, Honda, smart enough to have the strut, access to the top of the strut tower under the speaker panel.
Really accessible for the do-it-yourself or weekend warrior, I think.
More so than ripping the back seat out of a car, which in some cases that's what you have to do.
It's required, yeah.
And I personally really like that.
Really nice thinking on their part.
You can't tell I'm being sarcastic. Sorry, I'm looking for my light. Let's see. You need a light to do this. You don't need one, but unless you're a Jedi. I'm doing it. I am a Jedi, but I'm doing it because...
Play with lightsabers and stuff.
Kind of looks like a lightsaber, I guess.
Here's a question. So, are you a Star Wars fan or a Star Trek fan? Because usually you're not both.
I wouldn't say I love either one, but Star Wars is what I grew up with. However, I have seen some Star Trek, and I'm not against Star Trek either. I think there's a lot more depth to it. It's just kind of, I don't know, I'm not really super particular.
I like both, but I would be probably considered a Trekkie more than a Star Wars guy.
That's kind of stuck in there. There we go. And there, it's that simple.
So simple.
Sir, just putting the other speaker panel back together, so.
And you're just putting dirt in my car, thank you. It's not a salt and pepper shaker.
Nor is it a show car.
Hey now.
Oh, sorry, sir.
Hurting my feelings.
I hurt the Honda's feelings. I'll take you over to the bench and we'll figure this out. So the rear is virtually the same as the front. So we're gonna speed this up so we can get to seeing all the lows. Isn't that right, Serge?
Yeah, the lows.
He doesn't like when I say that. Looks like Serge was, what is he up to? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hit it! Yeah! Go again! sounds good. Shall we get it outside and see how low it is?
Yes. Let's try.
It looks low. It looks like Serge has got it up on the alignment machine.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
It's a lot of red.
That is a lot of red. That's what happens when you lower a car.
So yeah, this is kind of what happens when you add just lowering springs. You know what that means though?
I could live with changing the toe. I can get the toe back in. That got me a little concerned. It seems to be quite a bit, which I can maybe adjust the strut with some...
The camber on the driver's side.
The camber on the driver's side, yeah, with some...
But the
bolts.
rear is disconcerting.
Yeah, the rear's way out.
So the toe is not a big deal. It looks like more than it is. But the camber is really far out in the rear. But I heard there's a kit for that.
Yeah, lower control arms, adjustable lower control arms, so you can suck the bottom of the tires back in.
Really?
Yeah. So more eBay parts.
Does that mean we're gonna need more eBay parts?
Yes, more eBay parts.
Is this like an eBay Honda Civic?
It's a budget Honda Civic, so yeah, it's probably going to be mostly.
So that means eBay.
Yes.
Okay, well, you've seen us
Back
do
to
an
my
alignment.
phone. I have to make some more orders.
He's got to make more orders to eBay.
Yes.
That'll be on a future episode of Cars in Motion. Yes. If you like Hondas, eBay, and Cars in Motion, that one being the most important, you should really like this video and subscribe to see more Serge and Gerard doing Cars in Motion.
And the Honda.
And the Honda. Silver Fox.
It sounds old. Well, it kind of is though. It's
Silver Fox.
21 years old.
Anyway, next time, well, we don't know what we're doing. You'll see the Honda again.
We don't know what we're doing.
I meant we don't know what we're filming next.
Truth. Yes, we'll figure it out.
Right,
And we'll
next time.
See you then.
Later.
Bye.